trade, and health. It's about 600 students, which right now is about the size of Kenneth Henderson, Forrest Good. So it takes this big school, as I said, kind of breaks it down into a smaller environment where kids don't have to walk the entire length of this place. Now, if you do have an elective in a certain area of school, you'll have to leave your academy and travel over there. But for the most part, you're housed in one of these 4 areas of school. We can tell what area you're supposed to belong in by the color of student's ID. You'll see the different pods of the school are color-coded. And so as a principal, I can tell which kids belong in my area of school because they've got a red ID. I can tell when a freshman's where they're not supposed to be because they'll have a green ID. And there should be no reason for a freshman to be over in this side of the building. So if I see a kid walking around with a green ID in my hallway, where are you? Where are you supposed to be? Get them sent back to where they need to be. So it helps each of the other principals do that same thing also. We've got some pretty cool designs to this school that help us in a lot of different ways, and as teachers, a lot more room for them to work. And I think you'll find when we go through, there's a lot of neat design thought went into this school and how things are put together. We will walk from here, we'll go down one of our main arteries, down to the Freshman Academy, past public service. You'll get a chance to look at the different academies and how they're laid out. Then we'll come back and we'll go back down to the other end. Arts and Communications, which is right next to here. I'll show you our culinary lab, our TV broadcasting facilities that we've got, our radio facilities. Also, I'll take you downstairs and let you see the welding shop and a lot of the new things that we've done down there in our vocational areas. A lot of really cool stuff. And then lastly, we'll walk through the gym area and let you take a look at the gym and the weight room facilities and all the things that we've got there, which is, primarily if you're coming to visit the school, most people from the outside that don't have kids going to school here, they see this part of school. They come in here for a ball game. The concession stands and all the areas are here, and then they go into the gym and out of the gym, and those are the most visible areas of school. I'll kind of take you behind the scenes of some of that stuff that you won't necessarily get to see if you're just coming to go to a ball game or something. This area you went into is what we commonly refer to as the point. This is the main student entrance for all of our students each day. Most of our kids, they drive to school, they're going to park in that parking lot, cross the crosswalk, and they'll come in through the point. They'll gather here or in a couple of the different lounges that we've got in our different academies until the bell rings. Students that are dropped off or ride the bus will typically do that right out front. So we'll have most of our kids coming in here, but a few of our kids entering through the front doors also. The kids that are dropped off at the front primarily are freshmen. They're not allowed to drive on campus, so everybody that drives on campus has to show their valid driver's license and give their vehicle information and get a parking sticker, which is a little bit different than the way it was at the old high school where you could just park somewhere on 3rd Street or around there, or Main Street, or on one of the Olive or one of the streets that are around there, Edwards, and walk onto campus. Well, we do have some students who do that, who might park at Dean Wiley Park or might park adjacent to the high school, but most of our kids will park right out there and come in through the main entrance here, the point. And if you're going to a basketball game or a concert or something like that, that's primarily where you'll come in, is right here at the point. We call this area the Commons. Not only do we house school functions in here, we serve about 550 students at a time for lunch in 4 shifts through this area, but we have a lot of community functions that'll happen in here. I think the chamber banquet is going to happen here in a couple of weeks. This is all mediated. You can see the TVs on the wall. We can put different programming on each of the TVs. Some as you walk down the point you'll see. Also, there's a large screen and projector that drop out of the ceiling for other types of presentations and things in here. Any general questions about the high school?